up, you guys? Today we're gonna have a little sit down backstory and how I got followed home. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so let's start the video now. This whole story started at a grocery store I used to work at. It was a small one, supermercado, it's even tiny. I mean, popular but tiny, Okay. But in the store there was a lot of male customers. So with that being said, we all know what that means. Male customers equals creepy customers too. So they come in all packages. So this store, I've gone to the store since I was a little girl. Literally, like, that would be our go-to store since it was just like 3 minutes away from us. There was a go-to, like, my mom was like, go get me some tortillas.
Ay, no, que feo caso.
Go get me some aguacate. Go get me some salsa. Go get me something right there. We'll go to that store walking. Since it's chiquita. We'll go over there. So yeah, like, since I was little, I've always been around this store, whatever. So I was like, you know what? I know this store from bottom to top. So I was like, you know what? Let me work here. So I go in, whatever. I'm probably like a month in. Kind of nobody notices me because they're like that. It's just, it's a really rude. If you've seen this meme, you know what I'm talking about. That was my store. So this guy, at first, he seemed friendly. He was just like, oh, hey, mija, like, how you doing? How you liking it here? Blah, blah, blah. Just positive. I didn't get a bad vibe, but I didn't get a good vibe either. It was just, a mutual thing. A customer coming in, coming out, and that was it. So then, time passes. He's just, asking random questions like, oh, how you liking here? How's your day been? I noticed he does come, like, excessively here. Like, I started to notice him, like, being too much in the store. Yeah, like, I did find that weird. Like, why would you just, this is, like, the only spot you like? I mean, I get that it's the only spot you like, but, like, could you go somewhere else? There was this one time where he approached me, like, really weirdly. Like, okay, I was, ringing up stuff. He had bought groceries that time. So then he was like, hey, mija, like, where do you live by? ¿Tú ves por aquí o qué? Like, do you live far from here? And I'm just like, yeah, I live, like, on the other side of town. I'm not going to tell him, yeah, I live 2 minutes away from here. What's up? I need some drinks.
Boy,
I thought, that was, like, really weird, but it was just like, a lot of people do ask me, like, do you live around here? Mostly guys just, they just ask you, like, do you live around here? Like, like, to initiate a conversation or whatever. Then there was another occasion. I was just, same, doing my thing, working, being a hustler.
She looked like shmoney.
The guy was just like, like a regular ass question.
How you been?
La la la, this and that. Okay, that day, like, I didn't have a lot of customers. It was a slow ass day, so I was like, I'm bored. Let me, like, let this conversation flow. Whatever. It is what it is. He starts asking me, like,
mija, like, oh, like, what are your plans? Like, what do you plan on doing? Like, are you going to school?
I was like, no, like, I'm actually, just doing my thing, trying to get money. I have another job when I have this one, so it's like both full times. And it's like, what? I'm just grinding, man. I'm just grinding, making money. I'm trying to boost up my pocket, trying to, have enough money. That's all. I'm just trying to grind and get more money. And so then he was like,
what do you do for your hobbies? Like, do you have anything that interests you?
Whatever. La. And I'm kind of like, well, yeah, like, I like music. I was, playing guitar, playing piano, learning instruments, and then singing, So it was just like, I did mention that. And I was like, yeah, like, I like doing all this stuff. And in my spare time, I try to learn as much as I can. So then he pulls up with,
no way, like, I'm a musician myself.
I have a band. I have helped a lot of people grow and this and that. And I'm just like, where? Hey, this guy told me, he said he was a ranchero. He was a musician. He was a mariachi. He had bands, this and that. Like, he exaggerated this shit. And like, I was like, first of all, dude, like, you come every fucking day and never have I seen you in mariachi clothes. And then he was like, I've helped this girl out. He told me like that. I helped this one girl out, you know, and like right now she's doing hits, she's doing this and that. And I was just like, dude, like, you sound so fucking shady right now. I was like, okay, nice. And he was like, mija, like, yo te puedo ayudar a que tú tengas tu banda y que tú puedas tener tu música out. Okay, he keeps on going about that, blah blah, and then like I just cut him, and I was like, okay, like no, like I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be good in that, whatever. And then he pulls up with,
give me your number.
Like, what? My number? I literally just said I am not interested in that. No, señor. He was like really insistent about getting my number. And then he was like, you know what? He stopped. And then he was like, okay, you know what? Let me give you my number. Call me, text me, whatever. So I can help you out and grow. You have my number. And then that time I was kind of like, bro, like, really on. Like, come on, trying to get my number. And I was like, no, sir. No. There was this one day, my mom told me I needed to take your car because my car's getting fixed. So I'm going to drop you off to work and I'm going to pick you up. So my mom woke up pretty early. I woke up pretty early. Headed to work. Dropped me off. Do my thing. It was time for me to go home, right? Mind you, this guy has been there 3 times. Like I said, it was like a routine for him. Just being there 3 times a day. Like 3 times my shift. Then I text my mom. I'm like, hey, ya salí. So she's like, okay, you need to hold up 20 minutes. I'll be there. I'm like, okay. I wait 20 minutes. 5 more minutes. 25 minutes. I'm like, mom, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. I'm done. I'm gonna go home. Go Mimi's. I'm like, dude, I live 2-3 minutes away from here. Let me walk. I mean, I should have thought of that way before. So then, I don't think I seen the guy. I head out the door and I see his truck there. He's just sitting in his truck. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh God. Something's about to go down. Jesus protect me. And I'm, heading out. And then, I'm walking in the middle of the street. And in the corner of my eye, I swear to God, in the corner of my eye, I see this man's truck just driving really slow. Really, really slow. And I'm like, you're fucking kidding me. It's not today. I was just like, in my head, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking get murdered and killed, and just, this guy, he's gonna do something to me. I'm gonna get kidnapped, and I'm gonna fucking, I don't know, just something's gonna go down. I'm just like, fucking shit. In this moment, I knew I fucked up. I start speed walking. I'm like, I start speed walking, and I just see this guy, like, la acelera at his truck, and I'm just like, fucking shit. I just hear him,
Hey, where are you going? Let me take you to your house. Let me take you to where you're trying to go.
and I'm just like, I literally go like this, and I'm like, I look at my phone and I'm like, so I keep walking, and he's just like, driving right beside me, and I'm like, dude, fucking go away. And then I just hear him scream out again. He was just like,
Hey, didn't you tell me you lived on the other side of town? Like, why are you a liar?
I was just like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm literally gonna die right now. Like, he just kept screaming stuff. It's just like,
Why are you a liar? Like, mija, déjame, yo te llevo a tu casa. Like, ¿por qué me mientes de que vives lejos de aquí?
so then, like, I was just ignoring him. Like, he was just following me, and I was just like, oh my God, I started crossing ways. I started going somewhere else, and he was like kind of right there, and I'm just like, what do I do? I'm like, I'm not a person that reacts real quick. I'm pretty slow if you know me. And I guess, you know, there was a point where this guy was just annoyed and that I was not paying attention to him. Gotta sit it like real hard on his trach. He just went, I didn't die today. Today was not my day. Jesus wanted me to stay in this fucking earth. So then I started crossing ways. I started going on the other side, you know, where my vecinos were at. And I was just like, there's nobody out here to help me. There's nobody out here to help me. You know, walking around, it was just like, you know, trying to find shortcuts or like trying to go around so he does not know where I live. So I was walking around and I didn't see his truck, so I was just like, oh, phew. I did make it home safely, thanks to guide. And then, you know, I kind of go home and I'm just like, my parents were home, nobody was home. I was just like, oh my god, like, bro, I was gonna die and nobody knew about it and nobody's home. I do end up quitting, but till 2 months later, mind you, this guy stopped going for like a whole week. That he stopped going for a whole week, and I was just like, And then all of a sudden, he pops up, and I'm like, dear Jesus, like, he literally walks in normally, like nothing ever happened. Bro, like, what kind of person does that? Like, dude, like, if I was you, I would have never gone there, ever. So it comes, like, nothing happened, minding his own business. Like, he was just like, hey Mija, like, how you doing? Like, how you been? Blah, blah. And I'm just, you really have the audacity to fucking tell me how am I doing? I was doing fine. Then you pulled up, everything's bad now. I was just like, oh. I don't know. It was just a scary moment. It was a very scary moment. And you have to live and learn from it. Don't go walking to work. Never again he touched the subject about him following me. And you know what, like, I really, it's just, you know, it's things that happen. I wish it never happened, but shit, it is what it is. I ended up quitting 2 months after that, and it was just like it started getting really dangerous there, and it was like, you know, a bad environment too. So yeah, that's what happened, and we're all good now. We grinding, doing better than ever. So this is the end of the story. Thanks for watching. If you stayed the whole way, sending positive vibes, because I am all about positive vibes. Okay, we do not want negativity in this fucking world, because we already have a lot of negativity. So yeah, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't forget to like, comment, and keep succeeding in life. You know, it's all about grinding. It's all about, you know, pushing things to the back, doing the best you can, and getting that shmoney.
Shmoney.
He's out. And we're out because it's fucking hot over here. It's hot over here.